Today we'll be assessing flexibility. The flexibility tests that will be performed are the Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test, YMCA Sit and Reach Test, Share Sit and Reach Test, and the Thomas Test. Prior to beginning the test, a 5 to 10 minute warm-up should be performed. Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test. The body parts being assessed are the hamstrings and lower back flexibility. Remove your shoes. Sit with feet flat against the flexometer. When reaching forward, ensure that the knees are not bent. Exhale as you reach forward with both hands. Hold for 2 seconds, then repeat the assessment and take best of 2 scores. It is scored in centimeters. Out of the 2 attempts, the best one was 32 centimeters. You should subtract 3 centimeters from each value in the table if you're using a box in which the 0 point is set at 23 centimeters. In my case, it was 32 minus 3 equals 29, which places me in the classification of fair. This table shows the categories for the trunk forward flexion test. YMCA Sit and Reach Test. Start by removing your shoes. Then place the yardstick on the floor. Place a strip of the tape on the 15 inches mark. Place feet on tape edge 10 to 12 inches apart. When reaching forward, exhale as you reach. Fingers must touch the yardsticks, then hold for 2 seconds. Ensure that the knees are not bent. Repeat the assessment, take best of 2 scores, and it is scored in inches. My score was 18 inches, which places me in the average classification. This table shows the fitness categories for the YMCA Sit and Reach Test. Thomas Test. The body parts being assessed are the hip flexors. You should lie in a supine position. Bring the leg to the chest. If the straight leg remains in contact with the mat, the hip flexors of that leg are flexible. It is scored as flexible or inflexible. You need a second person to assist, and switch to the other leg. The body parts assessed are the right and left hip flexors. In my case, my right leg was flexible, as well as my left leg. Share Sit and Reach Test. This test is intended for older populations. Use a chair 17 inches in height, placed against a wall. There's no need to remove your shoes. Extend one leg with the ankle dorsiflexed. Keep the untested leg flat on the floor. Keep the head in normal alignment. When reaching forward, exhale. Then hold for 2 seconds. A second person is needed to hold the roller and to assist. It'll be scored in inches. The space between the big toe and the fingertips is used as a negative score. If fingers go past the big toe, it is counted as a positive score. If you touch your toes, it is scored as 0. In this test, the body parts assessed are the hamstrings and the lower back flexibility.